This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Most Blessed Sacrament Catholic School.
You know, for many parents, getting their child to read a book, it's simple. In fact, it's not unusual for their little one just to curl up and get lost in a great story, or two, or maybe three.
But for other parents, getting their children to read can seem like a chore. Do you ever find yourself bribing or making deals with your child just to get them to read one book? Well, Lana DeFevo McTavish is a first grade teacher at Most Blessed Sacrament School. Thank you so much for coming in this afternoon. So one thing I guess you want to let all parents know is they are not alone in this struggle, right?
Definitely not alone. One of the important things is trying to identify where the struggle lies. Does your child think of reading as a chore? Is it boring to them? Do they have difficulties in it? Or have they just not maybe found the right books yet?
So if our child happens to be one who thinks it's a chore, is there something that we can do to turn it into a love for them to read?
Definitely. So I think as parents and as educators, we have this really beautiful gift to cultivate a love for books. And when we are able to share that gift with children and to engage them, make the text meaningful, have it apply to their lives, it automatically becomes more interesting.
It works.
Yeah, and would you say we should lead by example?
Most definitely. So I grew up in a family of book lovers, so it was easy for me. My husband and I definitely, it's part of our routine, reading to our children every day. I read aloud to my class every day. I'm in a book club, which is 11 local women that are mostly educators. So my kids see that as a priority. Yeah, it's a fun night out, but it's also a book every month that I get that I'm reading.
Okay, so you're a first grade teacher. We're coming up on summer. How do we keep reading at the top of the to-do list for the kids for the summer?
So summer break is tricky because everyone is busy. I mean, life is busy, but making it part of a routine. If you can make reading with your children part of a routine, it becomes easier. Also, summer is a great time. If you don't have a library card, take your kids to go get a library card. Take advantage of the free opportunities and activities that the local libraries have. We sponsor a book fair every fall and spring. So have that be an activity that you can do with your kids to have them choose the book, get them interested in it together.
And you know, we talk about reading to our child, and of course we read to the small children, but I mean, it's okay to read, you know, bigger books to maybe slightly older children, right?
Absolutely. Reading out loud is the most important thing that we can do. It models fluency, it introduces vocabulary, it helps to make that real life connection, and you can do that with any age. I mentioned a book club. That's a great thing over the summer. If you have middle school or even high school kids, get a book club together for them where it's something that then they can read and then they can share with one another.
I'm guessing it's never too early to start reading to your child. Is it ever too late?
Definitely not.
No?
Never too early, never too late.
Let's talk about some of the benefits of reading. I mean, it goes without saying, it's going to help them in other areas.
Absolutely. So in the primary grades especially, practicing sight words, that is one of the things that is going to help enable being a lifelong reader. When it comes a little bit easier with that sight word practice, it makes more difficult text easier to grasp. So the benefits just, I mean, they're numerous, everything. And it's fun. When a kid can read, it opens up a whole new world to them. Road signs, recipes, different things on a map, or music lyrics, instructions to a board game. You know, it's really such a great gift.
I remember when I got bit by the bug, I couldn't put them down.
Oh,
Just loved it.
All right. Well, Lana DeFevo McTavish.
Thank you.
From Most Blessed Sacrament Catholic School, thank you for coming in this afternoon.